Wyoming Rick Treasure Reveal. Got another $200 bag of nickels, which is 4,000 nickels. Last time I hunted nickels was a few days ago, and I almost got my tube number 18 filled of the 2024 Denver Mint nickels. I don't know if you can see that very good on the side. I need to rewrite on there. Let me look at it. I don't think you can see it good. I'm going to have to write on that with a permanent marker so it won't just come off. But this would be tube 18. And I've been getting these out of bags, and the coins that I keep are always really nice. If they're trashy looking, I don't care if it's 2024, I just put it in a pile of trashy 2024s or trashy 2009s. That's kind of the way I do it. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut this bag open. You never know how many you're going to find, but I think I need 3 more, I believe, to fill this tube up. And then I can start on tube number 19. These are worth getting. These are worth saving, putting back. They're worth selling. Whatever you want to do with them, but they're worth getting. I collect them in a variety of ways. I collect them when I go somewhere and I buy something, whether it be Walmart or McDonald's, and I'll ask for my change back in nickels. And I've gotten several nickels by doing that, but the most of them I've got is by doing this right here. So I'm gonna get a few out, and I'm just gonna look at a few while you're online with me here, while you're watching, and I'm gonna see if I can. What I do, I'll just pick the shiny ones out, and a lot of 2023s. I don't know if y'all are having the same luck with 2023s, but that's I seem to find a lot of them. So I'm gonna pick these out, and I'm going to see if I can find 2024. If I don't find one here really quick, I'm going to look for some older coins. But there's a lot of 2023 still going out in circulation. But okay, let's scan the top here. See if I can find an older one. What times to do? Nope, 76. I keep the 30s, 40s, 50s, Indian heads, or Indian heads, buffalo nickels. I'll get it right here in a minute. I'm trying to see Indian head pennies. Buffalo nickels, V nickels, haven't found one of them yet this year. The war nickels, I like those. And, just anything that's really good. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get on with the hunt, and I'll bring you in as soon as I find something. So thank you for tuning in. If you would, please hit like and subscribe. I appreciate all my subscribers and the likes. I sure do. Thank you very much. So if you subscribe, when I put a new video on, you'll get a notification and you'll be able to go watch the video. So thank you, and I'll find something to get right back with you. All right, I've got an update for you. I went through quite a few nickels out of this bag so far, and I have some finds. I have a 1941, a 1947, 1952D, I looked at the back already, and 1957, and I've got 2024D, 2024D. So these 2 coins here, we'll put this one at number 38. This one makes number 39 in nickel tube 18. And I need one more to have my 40th coin in there. I count them, so I'm at 39. So once I hit that 40th one, then I've got tube number 19 ready to go. And once I get number 19 and 20 filled, that would be 800 coins. But this will put me at about 720 on the good 2024 Ds. I love looking through bags. I do have some boxes I picked up. I was out of state yesterday. I've got a couple of boxes I picked up, and I've got some halves that I've also picked up when I was out of state, and I'm going to do them, and probably tomorrow or the next day after that. But anyway, I'll show you the 52, the back of that coin. You'll see the D. I'm going to zoom this in. Oh, it's an S. I'm sorry, it's 52S. I don't know what made me think it was a D. That's an S. So anyway, thanks for viewing, and I'm going to go ahead and see what else I can find. I'd love to find a buffalo nickel. I haven't found one of them in a while either, and I haven't even found a war nickel in a while. This particular machine that I get these nickels from at this particular bank, that machine does discriminate against silver. So that's why I don't get dimes or quarters there. But sometimes the 35% silver war nickels will slip through, and I'll get them in these bags, 1 or 2 sometimes. So anyway, get back to the hunt and see what else I can find. I'm going to bring you in on my last 6 finds. So this is going to make 12 total, because I have 2 40s and 2 50s. I'm going to add another 40s to that pile, 1941, and then I've got a 1954, 1956, 1958, 1959, 1959. So I'm going to add that to the 40s pile, and I'm going to add these 5 50s to the 50s pile, so that makes 7 of those, 3 of the 40s. And on tube number 18, I found 2 that I put in there, so I'm still at 39. I still need 1 more. I cannot believe that I'm having trouble finding that one. Sometimes the last one's the hardest one to find. So once I find 1 more, I will have tube number 18 filled, and I'll be going to work on tube number 19. Wish me luck. I'll be back in just a minute with some more finds. Well, I've had pretty good success in the last little bit here. I found 2 1940s. I found a 57. I found a 1942. Is it a war nickel? Turn it over. Yes, it is. It's a Philadelphia Mint. That's a real good find. The first war nickel I found in a little while on my nickel hunts. But like I said, this machine where I get the coins, this $200 bag, 4,000 nickels, it discriminates against silver, but sometimes the war nickels will slip in through there and they'll end up in these bags. And I'll get them. The dimes, not so much. The quarters, not so much. So I don't usually hunt for silver dimes and quarters from this bank. Also, I've got good news. I'll take the lid off of tube 18 here. I'm going to do this one-handed. Ta-da! Look what I found, folks. The 40th 2024D. I have now completed my 18th tube of 2024 nickels. The nickels. My 18th tube. So I'm going to move that over here. I've got that pile left right there. Quite a few, to be honest with you. And I'm going to reach over here. Excuse my hand reaching across the screen there. And grab tube 19 and get started on that. And oh, I did find another nickel that was decent. A good bonus nickel, a 2009D. And that may be close to 40 on those. I don't find those that often. So I should have around 40 of those. We're really close. So I've either got enough to complete a tube or I'll complete a tube with this one. So I need to get my tubes out and look at them again. See what I got on the 2009Ds. So pretty good success in this last little run. I'm going to get back in this bag. I got a lot of nickels left. So there's a lot of potential there. See what else I can find. Well, I did make some pretty decent little finds since I last showed you my last update. 2 more 2024s, which will make 4 and 5 for the bag. We're getting tube number 18 started off right. Look at that. 2 more. Yay. And then a 1954, a 1959, and looky here, my first buffalo nickel. Fine for a while, but oh man, so sad, so bad, no date. But it is what it is. At least I found a buffalo nickel. And remember, my first war nickel that I found in a while, 1942. So that's good, Philadelphia. So I'm happy about that. I got that much left in that bag, and I'm going to get back on this and see what else I can pull out of there. Okay, I found my second 1942. My first one was a war nickel, as you remember. That's the one right there. It's a P, Philadelphia. This one is just a Philadelphia, but not above the Monticello. 1940, 1957. My third 2024 D for my 19th tube, but that's 6 total on those and 1 Canadian nickel. All right, well, I've got this right here left. A little more search time required to go through these, and I'll see what else I can find. Get back with you in just a brief period of time with my finds. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoy watching these videos as much as I love hunting these coins, I would appreciate a good like and a subscribe. If you would do that, I appreciate it. And I thank you for watching the video. And I wish you the best of luck also in your hunts. And I'm going to get back to the hunt, and I'll get back with you soon. Okay, here's the final results on this 4,000 bag nickel hunt. I needed 3 2024 Ds to fill up tube number 18. Got them. Filled up tube number 18. Excuse me. I found 4 more, and I've started on tube number 19, which is what this is. Excuse me. And I'm going to go ahead and drop them in there. So that's 4. So that's 7 of the 2024s that I found on this hunt. Now, I found a 2024, but this one's a Philadelphia, so that's 8 of the 24s. One of them being Philadelphia. Here's another 59. Here's another 40s. So I'm going to add this to the 40s pile, so it's going to make 8 of the 40s. I'll add this to the 50s pile. So this is 50s, and this is 50s, so that's 12 of those. 1 dateless Indian head nickel. 1 war nickel. It's a 1942 Philadelphia. And then I also found a 2009 D. So I had a pretty good variety here. Still haven't found a B nickel for the year. But I've got to start on the 2024 D nickel tube, the 19th. And, yeah, thank you for joining in and watching this. And I appreciate you. Appreciate all my subscribers and viewers. And I wish you the best on your hunts. So happy hunting. And I'll see you at the next video.